Hello, everybody. Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Gemillionaire. This is going to be the 4th episode of this. Oh, I'm leaking my Discord right now. But anyway, we're going to be playing a little game. Marbles to qualify, and then you will be doing Smite trivia to earn yourself some wonderful gems. You'll have a couple lifelines. You'll be able to phone a pro. You'll be able to ask the audience if you'd like to. The winner of a marbles race will be the one who gets in, or sometimes that you can nominate, but it's a bit of a pain, but I guess we'll maybe do that still. Yeah, that's how it's gonna go. It's gonna be fun, I hope. Let's get on with the show. Let's play some marbles. We go to the old-fashioned races, I think, for the qualification here. Love is in the Air is a classic. We'll save that for maybe a little one. Let's do... what could be fun? Let's do hop, skip, and jump as our first one. To see who qualifies the first time around. It's weird playing marbles without listening to music. Put a chant in the chat, get everybody involved. Yeah, just press play. Select to play if you'd like to. And yeah, if you get selected to... If you win the marbles race, you will be given the opportunity to play for some gems. You don't have to go on camera or anything like that. We have had one person on camera before. Okay. Nika says we can still call him if necessary. So we've got Nika as an alternative phone a pro as well. So we'll see if he's around. Fantastic stuff. We love Nika. But we got a few phone a pro options. Yeah. And you can nominate somebody else to play for you if you really don't want to play and you win. But I'll just give you my Discord. I'll call you on Discord and then we'll play. Anyway, let's marbulate. Let's see who wins. Let's go. Are you all in? Is everybody in? Are you in the marbles race, everybody? If you want to compete, you don't have to join if you don't want to. But if you do want to, hurry up and press play before I start this. I'll do the first one, open entry. I'll probably do the second one sub only, or the third one sub only. I'll do one of them sub only anyway. That's what I normally do. I almost forgot how long it takes to put all the graphics and stuff together and actually make up questions. It took me a long time. That sucks, Justin. Your brain is melting, so you'll skip this Gemillionaire. It's actually been pretty rainy here, pretty miserable. Thank you very much for the 6 months, Em. Welcome back to the hashtag Canadian back to my heart, thanks. I am in a suit, that's me. Well, I'm in the top half. I'm in a shirt and a jacket and a tie. I'm wearing shorts right now, has to be said. Did you miss any rounds? No, we're just kicking off Arctic Wolf. This is the first Marbulation Sensation qualification simulation, as we call it. Scam train. Good job scamming everybody. Good scam train. Alright, let's go. We're on 94 people. You got 1 in 94 chance if you're in here. And one of these people is me, so even better than that. And another one of these people has seen the questions, so they can't be in it either. So yeah, we'll see. You got a good chance of getting in here, champ. Better chance than winning the lottery. And at the end of the day, isn't this just better than that? No. Well, I mean, it depends how much you win at the lottery, I guess. Anyway, we get into the race. Vane, Victus, and Kyle the Ginger seem to have the lead to start off with. Let's go along with Kyle if I can get on. There we go. Our leading marble. Is that a loading image or is that your actual... oh, there we go. It loaded eventually. Nice little duck eating some rice. I think it's a duck anyway. That's nice. Anyway, Kyle the Ginger has the lead currently. A little bit of an advantage over all of the other marbles right now. In fact, nobody even into the spinny thing yet. So Kyle having a solid start. Might be able to get this. Thanks for the gifted to Yassi Chimera. 2 gifted subs from M in the channel. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the hashtag Nation. What's my heart? Yassi. Oh, are you gonna land it? Oh! Oh, no! Oh, that was tight, Malunga. That was tight. Is anybody gonna land it? Oh, no. What's happening? I don't know if anybody's landed it. Looks like everybody's fallen off who tried to do the jump. Liver Size is our current leader on the bottom track. Flare Boots up there as well. He is a bit of a Smite trivia expert. Looks like nobody's gotten a good skip here. This is a ghost. This is the record on the track, so that doesn't count. Looks like Lil Versailles. Oh, Lil Versailles is the name, not Liver Size. Is our current leader. Lil Versailles is gonna take it. You've got it, Lil Versailles. Come on down and play for some gems, if you'd like. Can you send me a Twitch whisper with your Discord? Second place was Download Layer. Third place, fucking Mike. Fourth place, Yellert Nom. Fifth place, Nutley. Sixth place, Call Me the Rat. It's not Versailles? What is it? I don't know how to say that. I can't rig it. No S at the end? Lil Versailles. Ah, okay. My bad. I'm uneducated and dumb. Lil Versailles. Lil Versailles, are you here? Are you able to marbulate? You have won. Thank you very much for the host, Wolfie. Much appreciated. Hello, Wolfie viewers. We're doing a little game show today. Welcome. You nominate literally anybody else. What about the person who finished second? Download later. Do you want to compete? Oh no, Divine Joker. Oh no. Download later. You were second. Do you want to compete? I can't just do... I mean, if Lil Versailles were to nominate Stereotype and Stereotype were to want to compete, then he could absolutely be involved. Download Later has nominated Stereotype. Alright, Stereotype. You're in. We got Discord, Stereo. Whisper You Mine. Send me a request and we can do this shiz. This can count as our 1v1 as well. do we give Stereotype the hard one, or do we give him a normal difficulty run? I think a normal difficulty run would be fair. Anyone but Stereotype. That's tough. That's tough. All right. Okay, we're waiting. We're waiting on a Discord friend request coming through, and then we should be able to get this thing going. Can I put music on? Does this go to the VOD? Does he do squats if we donate? I wasn't planning on doing squats if you donate, but maybe I'll do them off stream. Doesn't go to the clips? Yeah, but does it go to the VOD? I can't remember how I have it set up. Surely it's fine. I need somebody to marbulate. Okay. We're back with Lil Versailles again. Lil Versailles, nominate somebody. Who do you want to compete today? In your stead. Is this marbles racing? Well, we done a marbles race to see who won. Nika? Not Nika. He's too dominant. He's also one of the phone of friends. I might have to just do the re-race. Everybody wants Tom Pickin. Are we gonna have to re-race? Alright, we're re-racing. We're doing a new race. This is too much effort, chat. You're stressing me out. Okay, this time, please. Whoever is above me, it's Tom Pickin. All right, Tom Pickin's in. I'm getting on with it. I got work in the morning, chat. We can't just keep this going on forever. Tom, you're in, whether you like it or not. Go to here. Let's call him. Hello, Tom Pickin.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Tom. Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Gemillionaire. Glad to have you on today. Is this? Have you seen the show before? Do you know what's going on?
Yeah, I've seen the show a few times.
Okay, fantastic. So you've got a good idea of what to expect. Let me just sort out this Discord screen region. Now we're good. You should be able to see that we are indeed in a call with Tom and he's around. Tom, how's your Smite knowledge? What are we to expect from you here? Do you have any strong areas, any weak areas, anywhere you expect to excel, anywhere you expect to struggle?
I struggle with ability names and stuff like that, but my SPL knowledge is above average, I'd say.
Okay, so you're wanting the esports stuff more than anything else. Okay, gotcha.
Ideally, yeah.
Okay, cool. Fantastic. You do have a couple lifelines today. We've got Phone a Pro, we've got Big Man, Genetics, and Spud, and Nika as well, ready to receive a phone call at any moment. Probably best using Nika early, because I believe the other three are indeed currently watching Love Island, but they said I could bother them if necessary. And you've also got Ask the Chat, where we'll throw up a poll in the chat, and you'll get to see what the answer is, okay?
Okay.
All right, you ready to go?
I am.
Okay, let's play. Oh, you're not gonna be able to hear the thing. Maybe you wanna, if you've got the stream open, you can have the stream open full screen, obviously, but no chat. Okay. Cool. Let's get the show on the road. Question 1. What class is Morgan Le Fay? Is Morgan Le Fay a warrior, a guardian, a mage, or a hunter?
Well, when I first saw the trailer for this god, I thought she was going to be a warrior because she had a sword and stuff. But then I found out she's a mage and was very disappointed that another mage is being added to Smite.
That's mage, final answer?
That is, yep.
Final answer, that's absolutely correct. Spot on, easy peasy. Up on to question 2. Okay. We haven't really gone over this as we were going, but you can see the gem amounts on the right hand side here. 4 questions for 400, 6 for 800, 8 for 1500, and 10 for the full 2500 gems. You will, if you get the 400 gems, you will get that regardless. But if you lose at question 9, for example, you will go all the way back down to 400 gems, okay?
Okay.
Okay, cool. Let's get on to question 2. How much does it cost to upgrade a relic? Is it 250, 400, 500, or 1000?
This is C500.
Yeah, absolutely spot on. Let's just get these all get on the road here with these questions. Let's go through it. Easy so far, yeah?
Yeah, seems standard.
Fantastic. Okay, question number 3. They do get harder, I have to warn you. How much gold does benevolence cost? Does it cost A, 500, B, 600, C, 700, or D, 800?
Oh, surely it's... I mean, I swear all starters are 700. I mean, when you play support, what, you get Chalice 300, tier 1 boots 800. Yeah, it has to be 700, right? Lock it in. 700.
No, hang on a minute here, Tom. Don't you just want to think about... Just walk through the items that you can buy as support at level 1 once again, please.
Okay,
do the math.
So you can, if you're not on Fafnir,
yeah, what would you
buy
go on Fafnir?
tier 1 boots.
What would you go on Fafnir?
See, on Fafnir, there's a key here. The more gold you have, the more protections you have. So, not many pro players know this, it seems.
Yeah. Okay. So, talk me through a starting build that a support goes, and then add up how much gold it costs.
Benevolence.
Please. Right.
We're saying 700. Or I'm saying 700. Chalice. Wait, is Chalice 600 or 300?
Chalice is 300. I can help you with that. Chalice costs 300 gold.
And then, oh, hang on a minute. Thank you for stopping me in my tracks, because tier 1 boots isn't 500 anymore. It's 300. Or is it 400? It's 400 because you buy Hog, don't you? I think regardless, it's 700 for benevolence. I'm doubting myself in every regard because I don't know what.
You got plenty. You got still got some lifelines left. You could lock in the answer now if you want. It's totally up to you here, Tom. Totally up to you here, Tom.
You know what? I'm in a pickle. I'm gonna have to ask the chat here because I actually completely have no idea anymore.
Okay, chat. We're gonna throw you up a poll here. How much does it cost? Is it A, B, C, or D? Please all vote. Now you're gonna have a minute to vote, so we'll just chill out here for a second while the chat all vote. Well, hopefully they know the answer, and hopefully they're honest with you with what they think. This chat maybe not as trusted as the traditional Who Wants to Be a Millionaire audience, but they were always pretty good. So make sure and put your answers in the poll. Let's have a look at the polls. So far, we have 2% saying A, 81% saying B, 15% saying C, and 3% saying D.
That seems a bit,
a bit sus. Bit of a sus one.
Yeah, that is, well, I'll go with, I guess, whichever one was 81%, B.
B. So you want to lock that? You want to go against what you thought and go with what the audience thought?
Yep, I'd like to go with what the chat thought.
Okay, I'll lock that in as your final answer. And the chat have bailed you out here. It's the correct answer.
Thank God. Oh.
Okay, so Tom, the level 1 support build is Benevolence, Boots 1, Health Chalice, Hog. 600, 300, 100, and 500 are how much those things cost. Anyway, you got it in the end. Just took you a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Real gems on the line now. We're on to question number 4. 1 lifeline gone. I'm going to mark that off, actually. Chat has been used. You are out, chat. You're no longer... Did I say 300 for boots? I said, I'm sorry, 500 for boots. I misspoke. I knew the answer in my brain. All right, question number 4. Let's see what you got this time. Hopefully nothing more about prices. Okay, an esports question. You said you wanted esports questions. What country does former Smite Pro Nulisa hail from? Are they from Sweden, Norway, Denmark, or Finland?
I believe this one is Finland.
You confident?
Yeah, I'm pretty confident.
You watched the SPL back in season 3?
Yeah,
season 4?
when she was on Elevate.
She was, yeah. Good mid laner. Loved it. Loved the Yanis game. Still streams these days. I still watch her stream sometimes. Nice girl. Okay, so you want to lock in D, Finland?
Yes, please.
All right, let's lock that in. You know it, I know it, the chat knows it. Correct answer. Well done, 400 gems. Guaranteed. You've won. You've won some gems.
Nice.
It almost went rang at question number 3, but it didn't. It didn't. You got through.
Yeah.
So let's keep going here. Let's keep going here. Let's just keep on going. Okay. Music back on. Question number 5. What pantheon does Agni belong to? Is Agni in the Greek pantheon, the Hindu pantheon, the Japanese pantheon, or the Chinese pantheon?
This is B, Hindu pantheon.
You sound confident. You know your mythology?
Yeah. I'm always interested in the the facts about... The one I learned recently was Loki and a horse.
He did fuck a horse.
Yeah. So yeah, B, Hindu.
B, Hindu. And you want to lock that in?
Yes, please.
Right, let's lock that in here. Another question up, another question down. Correct answer, Tom. Streaming through it now. And next one will be for 800 gems. Okay. Let's go. The music is getting a little bit more intense now. Shows you're going along. Okay. Tom, which god has an introduction voice line that says, "Good will always triumph over evil"? Is it A, Aphrodite, B, Tsukuyomi, C, Erlang Shen, or D, Nike?
Right. Well, I know Tsukuyomi does talk about protect. He needs to, I don't know, purify this land, something along those lines. I know Nike is one to do good as well. I don't think Erlang is one of those, or Afro either. So it's between Tsukuyomi or Nike, but I feel like it could be both. So I think the safest thing to do is use all of my lifelines.
So the lifeline, the only lifeline you have left is your phone a pro. So are you opting to call Nika up here?
Yes, please.
Let's see if we can pull him in. Add friends to DM. Nika, we will quickly be pulled into another call here, so just don't be frightened when that happens. Hopefully Nika picks up here. Hopefully he's ready. We will see. We're struggling. Oh, hello, Nika. Can you hear us, Nika? We can't hear you. Oh, there we go. You out and about?
Hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You out and about?
I'm in a Korean barbecue right now.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, won't keep you long then. I'm just gonna rattle through this. So we've got Tom here. Tom's doing great. Who wants to be a Gemillionaire?
Tom.
He's gotten 5 questions right, but he's stuck on the 6th question. Okay, so the next voice you're gonna hear here is gonna be Tom. He's gonna give you the question. He's gonna give you 4 possible answers. Okay.
Be loud and clear, because there's some K-pop in the background.
All right.
That shit's loud.
Tom, I'm gonna pass you over now. Your time starts now.
Okay. Which god has an introduction voice line that says, "Good will always triumph over evil"? Is it A, Aphrodite, B, Tsukuyomi, C, Erlang Shen, or D, Nike?
Good will always triumph over evil. Okay, definitely not Afro. I'm pretty sure Tsukuyomi's like the bad guy. Nike would probably have something to do with victory. So it could be Nike.
You are out of time there, so I have had to remove him from the call. Sorry, that's just how the rules go. Okay. Tom, we're back to it. You're back in the hot seat. It's just you. It's only you. Only you can do it. What are you gonna do here? There's no sense. You've got your 400 gems, and you'll be getting that regardless. So no sense walking away. This is it for 800 gems. You can have a think. Talk me through it. Talk me through it, Tom.
Well, I'm trying to replay that line in my head with the voices, and it does sound like a Tsukuyomi line. But good will always triumph over evil. But then again, I feel like this is a really Nike thing to say.
The goddess of victory.
That is true, actually. She is the goddess of victory rather than the goddess of good.
Nika was saying he thought Tsukuyomi was the bad guy.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Tsukuyomi was a good guy because in the reveal trailer he talks about purifying the land.
Purifying isn't always a good guy thing to say or do. The pure bloods in Harry Potter, they're baddies.
That is true. That is true. I guess it depends on the context.
The Nazis?
Again, yeah, another case.
YouTube video has just been demonetized.
Yep. Oh, this is a tough one. I think I want to go with Tsukuyomi. I think that's going to be the one. Lock it in.
You want to
B,
go Tsukuyomi. Lock it in.
Yep.
And this is your final answer, yes, Tom?
Yes, please.
All right. Lock that one in. Tom, we're going to find out the right answer right after this commercial break. Okay, I'm running an ad. We got a 1-minute ad running right now. Hello, subs and people with working ad blocks. And hello, Tom. You're still here. So we're chilling for a little while we wait for this ad to come through. You feeling, what would you say your confidence is on this answer? You say you're like
50-50.
50-50?
Yep. It's a straight up 50-50.
50-50
I have no idea.
Tsukuyomi and Nike, you think, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a Hail Mary. I don't know. You know what? I've got my 400 gems. I'm happy with that. I'll take that gratefully.
Nika's in the chat saying, yo, I forgot it was time. Yeah, you did run out of time and get kicked. Nika, I'm sorry. I gave you over the time limit as well, because I started the photo thread a little bit late. He says, sorry, Tom. But he gave you some info, I suppose.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll see if you got to the right answer from that. How long have we got left on this side? Another 10 seconds. I'll give everybody a little bit more time to get back in. Drink some water. Hydrate. Everybody make sure and hydrate. Okay, let's get back into it. Main theme. I'm not going to play out the full main theme, am I? Seems like too much. It's kind of a bop, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Hello and welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Gemillionaire. It's me, Hazer. I'm joined by Tom. For the break, Tom, you locked in your final answer for which god has an introduction voice line that says good will always triumph over evil, and you've gone B. Tsukuyomi was your final answer. Tom,
yep.
If you'd have said Afro, you would have been wrong. If you'd have said Nike, you would have been wrong. If you'd have said...
Oh no.
Erlang Shen.
Oh no.
You'd still be in and you'd be playing for the chance of 2,500 gems. I'm sorry,
no.
It's the wrong answer, Tom.
Oh. Well, I'm happy with my 400 gems.
400 gems won. You've been fantastic. Thanks for coming on, Tom. I'm sorry that you couldn't go away with more. It was a tough question in the 6th question slot, I think. It's a tough one. I think it's good will always triumph over evil. It's like, you know, it's very early.
I'm hearing it now, yeah.
But yeah. Thanks for joining us, Tom. Maybe you can get a couple of voice packs with your 400 gems and be more prepared for next time.
For sure. Thank you for having me on.
Thanks for coming on, Tom. See ya. Bye. Love you.
Bye. Love you. Bye.
Oh, what a great sport. What a great sport Tom was there. He has walked away with 400 gems. A nice try. Erlang Shen was the correct answer on this one. But Tom didn't get it. He had a tough time. I think it was a tough question. It really was, a tough one. Wait until you see game 3, though. Wait until you see game 3. But first of all, we'll be getting back in to the next one. We'll be getting some marbles going. Prepare your marbulation and get ready to try and qualify. You get in the game show if you win a marbles race. So that is how we do it. We just do it totally fair. Nobody has a marbles advantage, really. Let's have a think about which one we want to do. Maybe we do Temple of Steve? A little bit of a Temple of Steve, perhaps? This one's sub-only? That is a good question. Nah, this one is not sub-only. I don't know if I'm doing... Maybe I should do sub-only. Thanks, CFD. I'm wearing my... I'm dressed up. I dressed up for the occasion. Let me put the tunes on. We'll have some music. So, exclamation mark play if you'd like to be involved in the marbles race, chat. Winner of the marbles race will be taking their place in the hot seat. We'll see how they do. I think that was I think a lot of people in chat didn't know the answer to that one either. I think it was a tough question. I could see why you would go towards Tsukuyomi and Nike for that as well. That's a question that I wrote for the last Gemillionaire I did, by the way. I didn't even write that recently. It was an old question. But yeah. Hopefully I know the answers to all of the ones in some of these rounds. I could not. Pretty sure I didn't know the answer to question 10 in that one. You would have failed at the new Lisa question. You could have used your... That's what the lifelines are there for, JT, though. That's what the lifelines are there for. Use them if you get stuck. Are you all ready to marbulate, chap? You all ready to go? You all in? I hope you are, because I'm going to start this one up. It's always fun. Okay, let's go, chat. Let's marbulate. Who's gonna get it? win. How do you feel your smite knowledge is? Do you feel there's any areas you're great at, any areas you're not so good?
I'd say in the middle. I'm not an extreme enthusiastic on the knowledge, but I got a little here and there.
Okay, cool. Let's get the show on the road. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? As before, you know, you can have the chat open as long as you can have the stream open as long as you close the chat and you go full screen. It's helpful sometimes for you to be able to read the questions. But it should start off pretty easy. Let's get this show on the road. What CC does Anher's Shifting Sands apply? Is it A, a cripple, B, a stun, C, a slow, or D, a knockup?
B, a slow.
C, a slow. Final answer?
Yes, sir.
Spot on. Obviously, you know it. I know it. Nice, easy one to get started. Let's go on to question number 2. Oh, I pressed the same button twice. Never mind. Okay, cool. We're good. Question number 2. What is the name of Kuzenbo's little minions that he throws at people? Is it Justin? Is it Nene? Is it Whip? Or is it Melinda?
Nene.
Nene. Final answer?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely spot on. Plain sailing so far. Cool. 2 questions up, 2 questions down. Smash them out the park. Let's go on to question number 3. Which character in Smite, my voice almost went there, has an ability called Through the Cosmos? Is it A, Ratatoskr, B, Yanis, C, Heimdall, or D, Hera? Getting a little bit trickier now.
Yeah, the one that you want to lean to is Janus, but I'm gonna say Rat. Maybe, I don't know what his ult is called, and I know Janus's ult is not that, so I'm gonna say Rat, but it's probably Hera. But I'll go with Rat.
Going with Rat? Final answer?
No, Hera.
No Hera? You got lifelines. If you're not sure, remember you could phone a pro, or you could ask the chat if you're not sure.
I'll ask the chat then.
You'll ask the
it's
chat?
definitely not Janus, and it's not Haim, so yeah.
Okay, if only there was some sort of 50-50, that would be good, huh? I'm just gonna write which character, and then we'll... is it A, B, C, or D, chat? You have 1 minute to get your votes in. All vote now, please. Let's help T-Con out here. So far, we've got 91% saying A, 2% saying B, 0% saying C, and 6% saying D. So the chat seems to be thinking Ratatoskr.
Alright, I'll go with that. That was my first answer.
Yeah, it was your first instinct, and we'll lock that one in. And yeah, it's spot on. Chat hasn't led anybody wrong just yet. So, good. 3 questions down. 1 lifeline used now, though. We will get rid of that chat one, and we'll get straight back into it. Okay. You feeling comfortable? Is that as you expected so far?
Yeah, it's going pretty well. Thanks, chat.
Okay. Good job, chat. Well done. Chat could be a Gemillionaire, maybe. Question number 4. Gems on the line for the first time. 400 gems guaranteed if you get this one right. Here we go. Which goddess is Apollo's twin sister? Is it A, Aphrodite, B, Artemis, C, Athena, or D, Hera? Hera in that D spot again. Sticking around. How are you on mythology?
Not the greatest.
Not the greatest.
I want to say Athena.
That's what you're thinking.
Yeah, it's Athena or Afro, I feel like, but I think it might be Athena.
This is the last spot you could go home with nothing if you get it incorrect. What I would say is the chat don't look confident in your answer right now. They're not feeling that.
Okay. An Afro?
Is that a question?
Let me use my other lifeline then.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
let's not throw here.
Let's see if I can get a hold of genetics real quick. Genetics. Yo, you guys ready to call? Because I know they're watching a show right now. Well, maybe they're not anymore. I don't see it, actually, now that I look in. Okay, they're ready. They're ready. Let's bring genetics into the call. Let's see if he can help you out here. Genetics. Create group DM. We'll be pulled into another DM quickly here. Hello, Sam.
Hello.
Hi, Sam. It's me, Hazer, from Who Wants to Be a Gemillionaire. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm cliffhanger on Love Island, so I'm not doing too good.
Cliffhanger on your eye. That's tough. Okay, Sam, so we've got T-Con here. T-Con's having a good time, but he is stuck right now. His first gem milestone on the line here, and he's stuck on a question. He needs your help. So I'm going to pass you over to T-Con in a second. T-Con will tell you the question and the 4 possible answers. Okay, you ready to go? Time starts now, T-Con.
All right. Which goddess is Apollo's twin sister? A. Aphro, B. Artemis, C. Athena, D. Hera.
Oh, this is a real tough this one. I think it might be. I think it might be B. Yeah, B for Brad. That's original to my deck. Well, that's it.
I mean, who would I be to not trust a pro? So we'll go with it.
Okay, I'll just remove Sam from the group. Fantastic stuff. So, B for Brad. Final answer, yeah?
Yeah.
T-Con.
Hello.
T-Con.
Hello?
T-Con, can you hear me?
Yes.
Genetics has not led you astray. It is the correct answer. 400 gems. 400 gems won. Good job. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. Hopefully I can take it on my own from here.
Okay, yeah, no more lifelines. That is your final lifeline used. Let me just remove that from the screen here. The UI can see you. Question number 5 coming up. 400 gems now. You've got that. You can't lose that. You will be getting 400 gems no matter what. So that's a positive at least, even though you are out of lifelines. Question number 5 coming up next. Let's have a look. How many augmented basic attacks does Medusa get from her 1 Viper shot? Is it A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, or D, 5? Did you play Medusa, T-Con?
I got like 2 masteries on her.
Okay. Played her a couple times.
I kind of dropped ADC. That roll's kind of boring now.
Well, it's not the best question for you then.
Between B and C, I'd probably go B.
You'd think B.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's interesting that you'd go B.
You're just making me lose my self-confidence with your
I'm
tones.
sorry. It's just it's my job as the host. I'm trying to just, up the drama a bit. So you're between B and C. That's what you're saying to me. I mean, that makes sense, really. Stims do tend to be 3 or 4.
All right, I'll go with C. Final answer.
C, 4. Final answer. You want to lock that one in, T-Con? Still plenty of time to think.
Yeah, I'll go with C.
You go with C. All right. We'll lock C in as your final answer. You were between B and C. I can tell you that Medusa's Viper shot had 3 augmented basic attacks a while ago, but it got buffed. And it has 4 now. So you're absolutely correct.
Roller coaster of emotion. All right.
5 questions. Right, next question. Another gem prize on the line. It always had 4 according to the chat. I'm just lying. It was at max rank. Yeah, it used to scale up, right? But now it's always 4, I think. Could be wrong. Anyway, correct answer. Let's go. Next question. Question number 6. 800 gems. This one. You'll be doubling your gems if you get this one. If you get it wrong, back down to 400. But it could be a lot worse. The Potion of Power provides 40 physical power. But how much magical power does it provide? Is it A, 40, B, 60, C, 70, or D, 80?
I'm gonna judge my answer off of T2 Oranguta's mask and go with C, 70 power.
How have you worked that one out? So-
Just seeing how, if it was equivalent from physical power to magical power, then yeah, just that little analogy there.
Yeah, smart. So you wanna C? So you wanna go with C?
Yes, sir.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Lock that one in. Yeah, I'm not even gonna mess you around on this one. Absolutely correct. Great logic. Get you to the right answer and get you 800 gems. I do have to warn you that from now on, if you get something wrong, if you go for it and you get it wrong, you will go all the way back down to 400 gems. So now you got something to lose. All right. Let's go, T-Con. Question number 7. Which of these items does not currently have CCR on it? Crowd control reduction stat. Is it A, Bulwark of Hope? B, Winged Blade? C, Oni Hunter's Garb? Or D, Talisman of Energy?
I'm gonna go with D, Talisman of Energy.
You build Mage Priams a lot? You play solo lane?
No.
No. What roles do you play?
I've been really enjoying mid and jungle have been my two.
Okay, so these items annoy you then.
Maybe a wing blade here and there, but
And you're thinking D, thinking no CCR on Talisman.
yes, unless it's in the passive somewhere, but not on the statted item, no.
Cool. You want to lock that one in?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll lock that one in. Final answer. T-Con. It's the most built of the 4. Talisman of Energy. Bulwark of Hope is better, as we all know. Maybe Wingblade's the most built, actually, I'm lying. Wingblade's probably the most built of the 4. Oni Hunters never gets built because it's bad, but it does have CCR. Wingblade, 20% CCR, getting nerfed to 10. Bulwark of Hope, 20% CCR. Talisman of Energy has none. Absolutely correct. Question number 7, completed. And on to question number 8 for 1,500 gems. Doing great, T-Con. You had a slow start, I feel like, but you've really grown into it.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go. Question number 8. 1,500 gems on the line. How's your SPL knowledge, T-Con?
I've only been watching for like a year now.
Okay.
So,
That's-
but I do love me some Panda Cat, so.
we all love Panda Cat, the number 1 ADC. Which SPL player's real name is Nathan Ulri? I'm sorry, I'm not certain on the pronunciation there. Nathan Ulri. Is it A, Variety, B, Haddix, C, Fino-K, or D, Layers?
I'm pretty sure I just learned this last night watching his stream. I'm gonna go with B, Haddix.
Ooh, you were watching Haddix last night and his name came up?
Only his first. I did not hear his last.
Ah, but Nathan was the name, as far as you remember it.
Yes.
Okay, cool. 1,500 gems on the line. You will go all the way back down to 400 if this is wrong. But Haddix is the way you're leaning.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Would you like to lock that one in?
Yes.
Let's go. Final answer. Nathan Ulri. The solo lane rookie in the SPL. Haddix. It's the correct answer. Damn, this is some, that's some, what's that movie? Slumdog, this is some Slumdog Millionaire shit. Last night you just happened to learn the right answer to the 1,500 gem question. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty
Good job.
lucky.
Yeah. Nice. Good timing, though. Well done. Good answer. And yeah, Haddix will be happy you got it right. I actually didn't know Haddix's first name until recently, or at least I'd forgotten it. Because he called me my name and I couldn't remember his name, and I felt like a real dickhead. But we got there in the end, and now I know. Now I'll never forget. You'll all remember. Nathan Ulri. Fantastic season so far for the rookie. Next question. 1,500 gems locked in. Good job. Well, not locked in, but 1,500 gems earned. You could still go home with 400, but you could also go home with 2,500. Question number 9 coming up next. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. A little bit of an old school SPL question, which could be a problem for you, given your answer right there. Team Flex was made up of Matty Pocket, Dare to Care, Lasses, Incon, and who? Was it A, Allied, B, Wowie, C, Oceans, or D, Madman Mark?
Well, I could just take a complete and utter blind guess on this, or I could walk away with 1,500.
You could walk away with 1,500. It's always an option.
So I think I'm gonna go with the 1,500.
The 1,500 gems?
I wouldn't have a clue. I've heard some of these names before, but I just have no good answer leaning towards.
Yeah. So we just... You want to lock that one in? Just
Lock in, walking away?
Yeah, lock in, walk it away.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. That's a smarter option here.
Fantastic stuff. Well done. It was good. It was a good game. You get 1,500 gems. It's pretty good. It's the biggest haul we've had in this episode so far. T-Con, I gotta ask you, if you were gonna take a guess at one of these names, which one would you have gone with? Just a wild guess, I suppose.
Probably Wowie.
Wowie. Well, if you said Wowie, you would have been all the way back down to 400 gems. The correct answer was, in fact, Oceans. Sea Oceans. So, yeah, good job taking the money. No sense guessing. No sense being a hero, you know. But, yeah, good game. Thanks for coming on, T-Con. If you want to drop me a Discord message with your IGN, I'll send you over the gems as soon as I can. Do you play on PC?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Easy peasy.
Sorry,
then.
Genetics. I see you in chat.
Show last question. I'm not showing the last question. Because that means I have to write last questions next time. Sorry, chat. Cool. Thanks for coming on, T-Con. I really appreciate it. You were a great sport. Well done. Congrats on the 1,500 gems. And yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Thank you. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, no worries. Cheers, man. Feel better soon as well.
Thanks.
Bye. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye-bye.
What a nice young man, T-Con. Fantastic stuff. He was watching chat. Yeah, open chat at the end there. I mean, if he was watching chat, he would have known the answer. He wasn't. He was good. He was good, T-Con. He was good. Fantastic stuff. Okay, chat. Another one done. We've only got one game left. One more chance for somebody to go home with 2,500 gems. Is smoked salmon for breakfast posh? I'd say so. I'd say smoked salmon for breakfast is posh, yeah. Okay. Is it sub only? Nah, I've not done any sub only this time. The first two were open entry. Shall I keep this one? I think I'm just going to keep it open entry today, chat. I hope you don't mind. You did not sub for no reason. I'm sorry, Theoi. Sub only? Do I have to do sub only? The first two were open entry. I'm going to do one sub only, chat. I'm sorry to the non-subs. But I got to give the people who give me money and pay my bills at least a little something back, other than my idiot emotes that I like. But anyway, yeah, we got sub only. Let's quickly get this going. Beargar4, thanks for the prime. Welcome to the hashtag NH Walk to My Heart. You'll be in. Haddix, thanks for the prime. Welcome to the hashtag NH Walk to My Heart. See, this is how you farm them, chat. This is how you farm them. Dylan 10 PhD, thanks for the prime. Welcome to the hashtag NH Walk to My Heart. Appreciate it. Okay, we're farming them. We're farming them. Let's put some tunes on and let's marbulate. What kind of tune do I want right now? I think we'll go for a bicep for this. Vicuna, thanks for the tier 1. Kijo, thanks for the tier 1. Appreciate it. Thanks, everybody. A lot of subs. We're pogging. We're pogging, chat. Let's go. It's time for Love is in the Air. It's time for Love is in the Air. The greatest of the OG Marvel track. Lewis Kenny, thanks for the 7 months. Welcome back. The hashtag NH back to my heart. All right, chat. You ready? Let's chant. Get a chant going for you. Oh god, Izar, thanks for the resub. Appreciate that. Welcome back. The hashtag NH back to my heart. There's some ending strats on this track that you can kind of fly ahead of the pack from out of nowhere. Genetics does have the lead. Will he land it? Just about gets it. Let's see if anybody does the skip. Anybody takes the risky strat. Everybody just going normal so far. Thomas lands in. Everybody just normal. Haddix is up there. There's Peking doing that's the ghost. Look at that skip. Koromon takes the lead. Genetics has slowed down a lot. Is anybody doing the skip? It doesn't look like everybody just taking the safe route through. And right now Haddix is up there. Koromon's up there. 2 leaders. Oh my goodness. Kyle the Ginger up in the sky. Where will he land? Oh, it does land it. Good job. Koromon, our leader. Godmesh up there as well. Godmesh takes the lead, actually, kind of from out of nowhere. And Godmesh just needs to close this one out. Just no mistakes now. Genetics is closing in from behind. Can you do it, Godmesh? 97. Ooh, will be blocked, but he has it. Godmesh, 97. Congratulations, you got it. Genetics and Koromon both stuck. Who will be second? Haddix trying to get in as well. Koromon second. Genetics third. Haddix fourth. Drowned 5th, Big Man 6th, Dave AC 7th, Howdy 8th, You Can Do It 9th, and Christian in 10th. Good race, everybody. God Mesh 97. Would you like to marbulate? Yeah, there's always the option, if this might be a little bit tough, this might be a little bit of a tough one, you could nominate your favorite pro. You got it though, God Mesh, good job. Classic K, thanks for the prime, welcome. The hashtag initial tomorrow. Great race, God Mesh. Well done, Alan. Thanks for 10 months as well. Welcome back to the hashtag initial tomorrow. God Mesh, what are you thinking? Would you like to compete? Would you like to come on? Or would you like to nominate somebody to compete for you? The Bacon Tank, thanks for the prime. Welcome back. Welcome to the hashtag initial tomorrow. You'd like to compete? Let's go, God Mesh. Let's go. Okay, let me whisper you over. Maybe bad. It's fine. I think I'll give you, I'll maybe give you a second phone pro for this one or something. I feel like I could give you a couple lifelines perhaps. I sent you my Discord via Twitch Whisper. If you add me up on that, I'll give you a call. Where's the 50-50 lifeline? Yeah, I don't have that. It's because I can't be bothered like implementing it in OBS, you know? It's just a pain. Because it's just like, it's all still images, what I've got on the thing. I could set it up better, to be fair. Could like bring in the I could like add the text to the scenes instead, but yeah, it's just I don't know. Beyond my level of Twitch streaming, I think. All right, let's give Mesh a call here. Hello, Mesh.
How's it going?
Not bad. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Nice. You ready to crush it?
We'll see.
Let's go. Let's see how you do. Okay. Gemillionaire, game number 3, the final game of the night. Oh, we got raided. Thank you very much for the raid, BMT. Brutal Maglini time. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you had a great stream. Don't even know her. You don't even know it's true. Okay, cool. Mesh, how are you feeling? Are you feeling confident? Are there areas in Smite that you have a lot of knowledge about? Areas that you don't have so much knowledge?
I don't know if I have the most knowledge.
You don't have the most knowledge? That's fine. That's fine. You don't need to have the most knowledge.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, I'll give you a couple extra lifelines on this one just because I feel like it is tough. I've been told
you're the man
by the people who I had someone review the questions and I was told that this round is way too hard. So I was gonna give it to like if a pro came on or whatever, I'd give it to them, but you happened to win, so you drew the short straw. From the winners today.
Didn't know what was up.
Yeah, he wouldn't have known any of the answers anyway. He's useless. Yeah. Anyway, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
We're good.
Let's play Who Wants to Be a Gemillionaire? Okay. First one, let's start off easy. Which team won the Season 8 SPL Phase 1 playoffs? Was it A, the Oni Warriors, B, the Atlantis Leviathans, C, the Jade Dragons, or D, the Olympus Bolts?
I did watch this and I don't even remember.
You watched it? You don't remember?
I watched it. I don't remember. No, the new names are so weird.
Okay, I can tell you who's on which team.
Okay, all right.
So, Oni Warriors, that's Nika, Cuvo, Freds, etc. Atlantis Leviathans, that is, Rongyu, Hardcore, Shinto, etc. Jade Dragons, that's PBM, Final K, Harrowwind, etc. Olympus Bolts, that is Barracuda, Haddix, Laspra, Ven, etc. Jade.
I don't think it was the last one.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they were the other team, were they not?
You think they were the other team in the final?
I believe, if I remember correctly.
Okay. I have a feeling that Panda Cat might have won. Do you know which team Panda Cat's on?
Good question. No, I don't. See, I told you it wasn't going to be good.
Yeah. I got a good feeling about C, though. You got a good feeling about C?
Oh, if you want to... Yeah, sure.
C? We'll lock that in?
Sure, yeah. We'll lock that in.
Spawn. Correct answer. Easy. Jade Dragons. They won it. All right. Let's hope the other questions are a bit kinder to you. That was a tough one to start off with, even though you watched it. Okay.
I actually did watch it, too.
That's unfortunate, but let's keep going. Question number 2. Which SCC caster is stepping up to the SPL for Season 8 Phase 2? Is it A, Blazy Bard, B, Alpha Jackal, C, Fuzzy Wuzzy, or D, J-Mac Tucker? This could be a tough one if you don't follow the comp scene too much. I don't know. If you spend a lot of time on Twitter, you might have seen it.
I don't go on Twitter.
Ah, okay. Do you have any idea?
I've only heard of one of them, I believe.
Which one have you heard of?
I think I've heard of Alpha Jackal.
He used to coach Rival.
Yeah, okay.
I can tell you that he's European, though. If that helps.
Yeah, so he's probably not casting, is what you're saying.
Probably not.
No.
Do you want to... You could use a lifeline here?
Yeah, sure.
What do you want to do? Would you like to ask the chat, or would you like to phone a pro?
Let's ask the chat.
Let's ask the chat. All right, I'm going to stick a poll in the chat. Vote for the correct answer. A, B, C, or D. Please all vote now. You got 1 minute. I'll update you as to how the answers come through as they come in. At the moment, we've got 95% D. Oh, it's going down to 88% now. C, 4%. B, 6%. A, 3%. That doesn't add up because it's changing as it goes. But yeah, a lot of people are saying D. Not many people are saying any of the other ones.
All right, we'll go with that then.
You're going to go with D. Is that your final answer?
We'll go with D.
Go with the chat. All right. Yeah, D. J-Mac Tucker, he will be stepping up to the SPL from the SEC. It's the correct answer. Okay. Question number 3. Good job. We got it. With the help of the chat. But
with the help of the chat.
That's what the lifelines are there for. That's what they're there for. Question number 3. Which character has a pale raven skin? Is it A, the Morrigan, B, Kuzenbo, C, Kamazots, or D, Sun Wukong?
I believe I know this one.
Okay, what are you thinking?
I think it's A. I play the Morrigan sometimes, and I think it's her.
Could well be. Is that, are you confident?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's her. We'll go with that.
Okay, final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, spot on. Spot on. It's the Morrigan. It's like a grey, white kind of skin. It's pretty nice. I think it used to be pretty OP, but I think they fixed the sound cues for it. Or people used to complain about it. All right. 3 questions down. 400 gems on the line for this next one.
All right.
So let's see how you do. Have you been paying attention to the mid-season patch? Do you watch patch notes?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah,
boots
a
will be
little bit.
removed. And once the mid-season patch hits, how much movement speed will you have from levels at level 4? Is it A, 10%, B, 9%, C, 12%, or D, 11%?
12 sounds right to me.
Do you know the total amount of MS you'll get from levels?
Well, no. I mean, I think boots used to be like 18, right? So I assume 18.
18, yeah.
I assume.
Yeah, 18. That's right.
Yeah. So what level is it at?
Level 4. A level 4.
4. Okay. I don't know. I feel like it's what are my options again? The first
You've
one was
got A
10, right?
10%, B 9%, C 12%, or D 11%. You can bring up the stream on full screen if you want as well. I don't know if you have another monitor that you can use or anything, but you can bring up the stream on full screen if you want to read the questions at the same time. If you would like.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Just make sure and not have the chat open.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So yeah.
At level 4.
You can remember you've still got lifelines. I've not taken away your ask the chat. I'm giving you a second one of those, but you can also phone a pro as well if you'd like to.
Let's if it's level, I think it might be C.
You're thinking C.
I think C.
How have you gone
first,
there?
That sounds slow.
9%.
I don't know. I'm just thinking 18%. I don't think it can be.
I can tell you that you get to
10,
18%
right?
movement speed at level 7.
At level 7?
At level 7, you get to 18% movement speed, yeah.
Can I use a calculator?
You can, yeah, sure.
At level 7, it's 15%.
At level 7, it's 18%.
18%. And we're saying at level 4, right?
At level 4, how much is it? Yeah.
Doesn't really help me out. All right, I guess we'll have to call someone.
Okay. We'll have to call someone. Shall I call... You got Spud, Bigmentings, and Genetics hopefully all ready to be called. Is there any of them you'd prefer calling? Who do you think sounds the smartest?
We'll go with Genetics, I guess. He came second, so he'll know the answer.
Okay, let's pull Genetics in here. We will be moved into a different call quickly. I'll just create the group again.
Yeah. Hello,
Genetics.
Yo, hello.
Hi there, it's me, Hazer here from Who Wants to Be a Gemillionaire. How are you doing?
I'm angry.
You're angry. It's tough.
I don't blame you.
You've got to get past the anger here, Sam. You got to get past the anger here. As you know, we're here with Mesh, Marble's genius, who's having a tough time here. 400 gems on the line for this question. Mesh will be reading you the question and 4 possible answers in just a second here. You'll have about 30 seconds to give him the right answer, okay?
Yeah, Sam.
Okay, right, the next question, the next voice you hear will be Mesh. Mesh, you ready? In 3, 2, 1, go.
Once the mid-season patch hits, how much movement speed will you have from levels at level 4? 10%, 9%, 12%, or 11%?
Okay, so just like Rachel in Love Island, I have to make a choice: B for Brad or C for Chugs. Rachel would probably go C for Chugs, but I'm going to go B for Brad here. I'll go for the 9%.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
B for Brad.
Okay, thanks for coming on. Let's remove him. Good stuff. Okay, he seemed weird. I don't know why. I don't know what he was saying really, but he seemed fairly confident. Something to do with Love Island. I don't know.
We'll go with that.
Okay.
Yeah,
B?
that's yeah.
Brad,
What?
you want to lock in Brad?
Yeah, we'll go with B.
Okay, final answer. You did beat out Genetics in the marbles race.
Yeah.
Sent him out of the competition without any gems. Has he sent you out of the competition without any gems?
Well, if so, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna find out right after this commercial break. I only really do this show so that I can do that bit. That's the most fun bit of the whole thing. I just like running the ad. Yeah, I just like running the ad. That's it. Hydrate, drink some water. Make sure I'm feeling good. So how long have you been playing Smite?
It's kind of embarrassing. It's been like 3 years now,
I
so
mean,
I probably should know more of these answers.
I mean, they're tough questions. These ones are really
3,
tough.
4 years,
These are
I
really
suppose.
tough questions. I've been playing the game for like 9 years. No, 8 years maybe? I don't know. And
I should have known who won because I watched
You
it.
did watch that. You maybe should have known that.
I don't pay attention to any of the team names. I don't know. They're all weird now. I don't like
They are
them.
weird, yeah. It's not like Cloud9 or anything like that
No,
anymore.
exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, it's going well. How long have we got left? We got 8 seconds left until we're
8
getting back
seconds.
into it. So yeah, I'll run the main theme again as well. So you got time to compose yourself before we find out the correct answer here and see if you've got some gems. Anyway, run the theme as we come back. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you had some great ads. Bit of fun. Yeah. Now we just listen to this main theme for like 20 seconds, then we go. Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Gemillionaire. Just before the break, Mesh, you called up genetics. You were thinking C, 12%. For the MS you have at level 4. He told you B, 9%, and you went with him. You trusted him. And, just like many of his teammates in ranked games, you were actually correct to trust in his expertise. And, yeah, 400 gems. You want some gems? Let's go.
Awesome.
I will have to count that phone as used now, but you still got. I'm giving you one more as the chat. Good job,
All
you got
right.
it. Let's go on to question number 5. Okay, have you got the God Pack, Mesh?
Yeah.
This might not be the best question for you then. What is the standard favor cost to purchase a God in game?
This one's C.
This one's C. You
I know
don't even.
this one.
He knows it. You knew it
I know
straight
this one.
away.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. C.
C.
I'll lock in C.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, spawn. There's no question. Apparently, I misunderstood how difficult or easy this question was compared to the other ones, because the other ones have been a lot tougher.
I had to buy them at first, so I remember how much you have to save up when you first start.
Yeah, well, you got it. Nice. Let's go. Next question. Question number 6. This one's going to be for 800 gems. You got 400 gems, you go home with 400 gems no matter what. But this is your first upgrade. 800 gems. You've been playing for 3 years. Ooh, we'll see. Which character formerly had an ability called Flame Strike? Was it A, Agni, B, Nuwa, C, Merlin, or D, Vulcan?
Well, that sounds a lot like Agni. But although Merlin has flames too, I suppose.
Does.
But doesn't really strike, so I'm just gonna go with A.
You've still got a lifeline to use, remember here, Mesh. But if you're
That must
confident,
be. That sounds like you telling me I'm wrong.
I would never do that. I'm totally unbiased, and maybe I want you to lose gem. Maybe I just want you to waste a lifeline. Who knows?
You might. All right, we'll use the lifeline. I guess.
You use a lifeline. You're gonna ask the chat. Okay, chat.
Yeah, I think you're telling me to use the lifeline.
Let's do it. Final lifeline. Who flame strike? Chat. Is it A, B, C, or D? You got 1 minute to vote. Please all vote now. I used to have the audio for that. Like I don't know if you've seen Who Wants to Be a Millionaire much, but they have like an audio for when they ask the audience. It's like
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
But yeah, let's see what chat are saying so far. We've got 7% saying A, 84% saying B, 5% saying C, and 3% saying D.
All right, I guess we're going with B then.
Do you want to go with B? You trust the chat.
Yeah.
Trusting Twitch chat, not normally a good idea, but in this show it tends to go pretty well.
Yeah, we'll go with B.
All right, let's lock that one in. Yep, you're right. The chat's right. 800 gems in the pocket. Absolutely spot on. Nuwa, before her rework, her 3, which is now Shining Metal, used to be called Flame Strike, and it let her, like, backdoor towers super easy. It gave her some kind of stim. I can't really remember how it worked, but yeah, that was it.
That a long time ago.
A while ago, yeah. Nuwa got reworked in maybe season 3, maybe season 2. I'm not sure. It was a while ago. The stunned towers, yeah. It was wild. 2014. So that's season 2 or season 1. Yeah, season 1, yeah. Season 1. Darn, that was a long time ago. Alright. Question number 7. 800 gems. I do have to tell you now, if you get a question wrong, you will go all the way back down to 400 gems. That is all the lifelines used, so not many chances left. Okay.
No.
A little bit of maths to do here. If you bought a lost artifact, an ancient blade, and 1 HP pot at the start of a conquest game, how much gold would you have left over? So we're talking, you're in the base, you've started with your spawn gold, minions haven't spawned yet, no gold spoilings come into effect. Okay, so A, 250, B, 350, C, 200, or D, 400. Do you know which items these ones are?
I think so.
Okay. Talk us through it. Just talk us through it. Talk us through your thought process.
Well, I know you start with 800. So pot's 50. But I'm in my head I'm doing it's being way too much money. So I must have it wrong.
In Conquest, you start with 1500.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's why it's wrong in my head.
Yeah. Just gonna sometimes you need a little helping hand. That's alright, I'm here for that. So how much are you thinking?
I think the first one, Lost Artifact's 550. So then a health pot gives it me 600. But I don't know how much Ancient Blade is.
Do you know what Ancient Blade is?
No.
It's the tier 1 of Winged Blade.
Okay.
The question is, does that help you?
Not enough. Well, maybe. Maybe.
No lifelines left?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if I get it wrong, right?
It does matter if you get it wrong on this one. If you get it wrong on this one, you go back down to 400 gems from 800. 400 is where your sort of safety net is.
Right.
You've got 800. You could choose to walk away with your 800 gems, obviously, or you could give this a bash and hope to move on to 1500.
Well, yeah. Just. Oh, I might as well guess.
You might as well guess. You're gonna commit.
Yeah. Why not?
All right. What are you thinking?
I'm good. Well, I might have this complete. I'm thinking I think Lost Artifact's 550. And a pod is 500. So that would leave me with 6. That's 6 total, I suppose. So the other one is, well, 400. That put me at 1,000. Doesn't work.
Yeah, that would be 500 left over.
Yeah, exactly. That doesn't work at all.
So it can't be 400.
It what?
It can't be 400 then.
Okay, well then,
do you have an idea?
I guess I'll just guess 350 then.
350?
No, I'm just going with the highest one if it's not 400, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I meant like the Ancient Blade couldn't cost 400, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, that makes more sense.
So it would be, yeah, if the Ancient Blade cost 500, I guess you'd be sitting at 400 left over. It cost 550, you'd be at 350. If it cost 600, you'd be 650, you'd be at 250. If it was 700, you'd be at 200.
Yeah. Well.
Maths.
Right. If they're both. Yeah. Would you make them both worth 550 though?
I don't know. Would you? I don't decide how much items cost.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll guess 400 then.
You're gonna
We'll go
guess
400.
400.
Yeah.
Remember, you will be losing 400 gems if you get this one wrong. You're gonna commit.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Final answer. D. 400. I need a confirmation.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. Sorry, I'll lock that one in. Mesh. If you'd have said C, 200, you would have been wrong. If you'd have said A, 250, you would have been wrong. If you'd said B, 350, you would have been right. I'm sorry, Mesh, that's the wrong answer. Good effort. Good effort. Yeah, it was 550 for Ancient Blade, 550 for Lost Artifact, and 50 for the HP pot, bringing you up to 1150, and then 350 left over.
I thought Artifact was 550, but I didn't know the other
I thought you had it with Ancient. I thought you had it when you were like, would you make them the same? I thought you might have had it. It was close. Good try though, Mesh. Thanks so much for coming on. Really appreciate it. If you want to drop me your IGN down below in the chat, and I'll send you over the gems as soon as I can. Just go on the website. If the website's working, sometimes it doesn't work, so it takes a couple days, but this should be over to you soon. Cool. Thanks very much for coming on, Mesh. Appreciate it. Cheers. Bye. Love you.
Bye.
That was good. That was good. What a good sport Mesh was. That was fun. All right, chat. That is it. That is the end of the show. We had 3 fantastic contestants. The third round was tough. I don't have another round. I could only write 3 rounds of questions. I can't overstate how long it takes me to make this stupid show. But it's fun. It's always fun. I appreciate everybody coming out. Thanks for coming and hanging out, everybody. Thanks to all the contestants, especially. It's been super fun. I've got important stuff to do tomorrow, so I can't really stay on for much longer. When are we doing this again? I don't know. It's been a long break between this one and the last one, but I'll see if I can, maybe I can find some more motivation now, because it is fun. I do like doing this show. But we'll have SPL back from next weekend. Maybe the next time there's a break in SPL, I'll line up another Gemillionaire for that. Am I celebrating the 4th of July? I'm afraid not. Yeah, after the next phase, I would say, yeah, after the next phase, latest, we'll do one then. Get a guest host for Gemillionaire? Maybe. We'll see. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Would I ever do a pro Jeopardy? Could be fun. We could do like a celebrity Gemillionaire one week maybe. If I get some hard questions in. I'm going to jump off, chat. Someone was saying host Johnny. Sure, go watch Johnny. He's playing Smite. He's a sick player. I don't know if you've all seen him before. I'm sure you've seen him in the SPL, but he's really, really good. And he's fun to watch. Thanks for watching, everybody. And appreciate you all. I'll see you again next week. I'll put a YouTube video out this week. I'll put this out. I'll put another one out with predictions for the SPL in the next weekend. And then we got the Boots patch a week on Tuesday. So exciting times coming up. Thanks for watching all. Love you all. See ya. Bye. God Mesh. Gotcha.